Hello students, I want to show you this month how to do some very simple lighting effects. And for one that we're going to try here, you might want a portrait or a picture of at least one main object. I've duplicated my background and I'm going to take you to Filter, Render, and Lighting Effects. Now the default on here will probably be Soft Spotlight, and that's the one we're going to use, but I'm going to show you in a minute some of the other ones that you can choose from for your own picture. I want to show you that you are able to widen out or thin the light. You can also change the direction in which it appears, okay, depending on what it is that you want to highlight. Obviously I want to make sure her face is highlighted, but I kind of want to take out some of the emphasis on her feet and her shoes. I can move the direction here so some of the light will come more from one space than another. Okay. Something else that I can do, which makes the picture interesting, is over here in these white boxes, I can actually make the spotlight have kind of like a little twinge of color in it. So I could choose, and you want to try and do this carefully, but kind of like a lighter color. So now I've kind of made it almost like a light peach color. And I can add just a little bit of color down here as well. I'm just going to kind of go like a light tan. We'll kind of fill in that color in the center there. All right, just to kind of give it just a little bit of like a soft or warming effect. We'll go ahead and hit OK. And so here's our picture before and after. Okay, now I want to duplicate my background again just to show you some of the other effects so that way you may choose the one that you want both for my picture and for yours. So again, you go into Filter, Render, Lighting Effects. Now, Soft Spotlight is probably, again, the most, I guess, regular one here. We can go to like a blue omni, okay, which will kind of give it, obviously, a blue crazy color there around the person. The different ones, the circle of light crossing down. You have two going in opposite directions. Okay. The default, which is the one we were on. 5 lights down would be a really neat one. For example, if you had like a car sitting under here, okay, it just kind of gives it a look of like a real showcase of what the picture could be. And 5 lights up could be, I could almost imagine like a stage, and some people dancing up on the top there. Flashlight is a little bit more pointed to one particular area. If I just wanted to maybe just kind of like highlight her face. Floodlight looks almost very similar to the one that we already chose, just a different direction. I can choose the direction in which the light is coming, and you can see it does kind of have that blue tinge to it because that's the color that's sitting over here, but I can change that color just by double clicking and giving it a different color. RGB lights, okay, kind of giving it almost kind of like a theatrical, dim the lights, but here's the crazy color look, and I can put them in different spaces. I can make them different sizes. Soft directional lights, very similar to the other one. Soft omni, this one's similar to the one we chose, except that it's more circular instead of up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK on that one. So I have the original, and I have kind of my little soft omni, which is kind of nice, which I didn't put any colors on. I have my directional one, which I added both kind of a peach and a yellow color too. Okay, and just to show you one more, let's see. Turn those eyeballs off. Last time, Filter, Render, Lighting Effects. I'll go through the last couple here. Soft Spotlight, again, is the one that we originally started with. That and the default seem to be pretty much the same. Then you have 3 down instead of the 5 down. And the triple spotlight, which can go in different directions. Again, this might be something where if the object was actually further away, smaller, like a dancer on a stage or a player on the field, this might be a neat effect for you to try. And again, you can change the colors that are set in those lights by double clicking here and choosing ones that you like. And obviously too, once you choose those, I'm going to go back to the soft omni here. Once you choose those lights, or those colors, sorry. Once you choose your type of light and choose the color that you want to have in there. Again, I recommend choosing them a little bit lighter, okay, rather than darker. You can also play with these slider bars to change the intensity of how the light looks. Okay, so with that, I want you to obviously use this picture, which is in my Passouts folder, and create whichever directional light you find to be most interesting, and save it. And then choose one of your own pictures, preferably a portrait or of some singular object, and create your own lighting effects. Good luck!